Oh, yeah! What do you mean? Why did I think this was a good idea to do with mine? Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day so far. But if you're not, that's alright as well. Today, we're going to be doing that video where I write all your photography ideas down. I'm going to write them on this little spinning wheel thing. Then we're going to spin that wheel, and whatever it lands on, we have to go out and take that photo. Oh, first one off the bat's pretty cool. Glow-in-the-dark paint photos. Fill a balloon with paint powder and blow it up. That is a sick idea.
Fucking oath.
Let's do that.
Aquarium, magic, flat lays, dollar store, wide angle animal,
Yeah.
water drop, slap Hayden, toy car, party string, Christmas lights in the city, film photography, and balloon paint powder, and glow paint, and Coke Mentos.
Give it a spin. Far out. Please don't be something like annoying. Come on. What's it gonna be?
Film photography, that's
okay.
annoying.
Got my mum's old film camera and we've come to this symmetrical location and the trams run through here. We've got this really harsh lighting between the shadows and the highlights. So if we can get someone walking in between there with like a tram in the background or something, I think that'll be a good film shot. Come on. I just want to slap Hayden. What is it? Ah, this is just fucking... Yeah!
What's up? Yeah, I've got an afro. Oh, yeah.
No, let me
you
slap
slap
you. Let
me.
me slap you. You gotta be slapped. You have to. It's
I do a lap flare. I'm not allowed to be slapped by someone with blonde hair.
Alright, I'll do it then.
That's alright, that's not bad. That's
Oh,
not
come
bad.
on,
That's
what do you
not
mean? What about this?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, come on.
That's what she said. Oh, well.
Okay, what is it?
Oh!
Yes!
What do you mean?
Oh,
I actually don't know if there's gonna be any.
I'm relying on Hayden for this glow paint, so I can't be bothered buying it. Oh, okay.
Heaps, okay.
Yeah.
You're set.
I put these in your car in that position probably a year ago. That just goes to show how unclean Hayden's car is.
Yeah, we just don't use it. Yeah.
It's UV reactive. Do you know what that means? Yeah, you go and mac me.
How are we going to shoot this though?
Shoot the glow.
You need a UV light.
Do you actually? Wait,
You need a UV light. That's the way that UV
sure?
painting works.
is it working?
No.
You have to go to a party store and get a UV light. That's the only way it will work.
Yeah.
Just the one of them?
Yeah. If we use the Sigma 40mm, because it goes all the way down to 1.4, which will allow for like all the light, because once we turn all these lights off, it's gonna get pretty dark. What?
Fucking hell.
Full on just glowing. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you mean? You put bloody glow in my face? Why did I think this is a good idea to do with mine?
I get nervous when you get close and my heart fills up with butterflies. And then you leave me speechless.
It is
Magic.
magic. My friend Toby does magic, but I think he might be working. All right, we'll do magic photography later tonight. In the meantime, we'll do one more. All right, ready? What is it gonna be?
Coke and Mentos? Yeah, I haven't done it in ages.
I'm gonna be shooting it on the 16 to 35 so I can get all the spray of it. 3, 2, 1. Holy! Aquarium!
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, looks like we're gonna go see some fishies. Thinking of getting a photo on the 40mm lens. I want to get a photo of like a fish or something, just really nice, sharp in focus, and then everything else in the background can just be blurred. not liking that fish. It's not colourful enough. For the magic photography, we got Toby here.
Yo, yo.
He also does YouTube and photography, but he's also a magician. Oh my god!
Yeah! We do it in LA for my video, and it takes me 1,000,000 takes, and it's half as good as that, and you just do it double as good. Mint.
You know why it is though?
Why?
I'm a better photographer. So we found the Christmas lighting for sure. It's just like a Christmas tree full of lights. If we can get a shot of like either Toby or Lamont holding the 105mm in front of all this bouquet, that'll definitely be a good shot. Check that out. Look at all this bouquet behind me. I literally think it just turned off. No way. All the lights are off. Have they turned the lights off?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's closed now. So I had heaps of fun shooting this video as always. I love getting really creative with photography, and the point of this video isn't to go out and get amazing photos, amazing landscape, amazing street photos. It's just to go out, take photos, even if they're shit. Like most of these photos are shit, but some of them are good, and that's cool as well. First up, we had the film photos, and because I was using that old film camera, like my mum's old one, it's automatic, so you can't actually change the settings, and there's no light meter, so whenever I shoot, I'm just hoping for the best, which is kind of good because I can't really be bothered changing the settings anyway. So the shot we got here, it did a pretty good job of exposing the photo, pretty much all the detail in the highlights. You can see some of the shadows, nice and symmetrical. We got some people walking. It's exactly what I wanted it to be, and I'm happy with that shot. Then with Slap Hayden, that was fun. I didn't even take a photo of that. That was just so I could slap Hayden. And then once we were at Hayden's house, we got the glow photography. Look at these photos. Like, how cool is that? We got some on Mike's hands. We got him doing some weird fucking Iron Man sort of thing. I don't know what he was doing with that one. Things I make my mates do for these videos. I really like the detail that the glow paint does. Then we did the Coke and Mentos, which brought back some childhood memories for me. I remember doing this when I was a kid. I don't know whether it was because I was younger and I thought that the Coke went up a lot higher or it exploded way more, but I thought it would go way higher than it did, but we still managed to get some cool frozen shots like this one here. This one. To be honest, these are probably my least favorite photos because it was just shot in like the direct sunlight, and I just found it hard to edit them because I didn't really know what I was doing. Then we headed over to the aquarium. I started off getting some average photos. I got a photo of Dory and then some big flat-headed fish here. He's like, hello, hello. We saw some froggies. My favorite shot from the aquarium has to be this one here. I love how the lighting is just sort of coming from the top, and it's really soft and it almost fades out to darkness, like the shadows just fade. And I like how you can just see all the little details of the spikes. Then we met up with Toby, we got him to do that magic trick thing, and I thought the photos were in focus, but they were just slightly out of focus and a bit of motion blur in them. I did manage to get one here which was in focus, but I liked this composition better. If I was to do it next time, I'd go closer to a light source so I can bump my shutter speed all the way up to 1/8,000th of a second, just so I can capture every single card just like nice and sharp without any motion blur. And then last but not least, the Christmas one, which we sort of failed because the lights turned off, but we still managed to get an okay shot of the 105mm. I was just tired at that point and wanted to go home, so we just got this shot here. But yeah, I really enjoyed this shoot. Like, I feel like I say that every video, but it's true. Like, I often enjoy a lot of the shoots, but at the start of today, I was like, I wasn't really feeling it. And like, I really was like, I don't know whether I want to film this video today. I don't know how the photos are going to turn out, and I kept doubting myself. It's a normal part of being a creator, like not wanting to go out and shoot. Like, I feel that a lot of the days, but I've just gotten better at pushing through that. If you can push through that creative block and that resistance and just go out and start shooting, you'll feel a lot better and start to enjoy it. All these photos are edited using my Lightroom presets, so if you want to go grab them, I'll leave the link down below in the description. But that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. And I want you to copy these ideas. I don't want you to think that, oh, because I've done it, you can't go out and do it. That's the whole reason I do this. So I want you to go out, find one of these ideas or a couple of them and go out and expand on them. And then if you do, tag me on Instagram at 7theory because I'd love to see what you do. But that's all from me today. As always, don't think, just do.
Repetition, sharp and blaze. Like me, she my serving up every single plate. The hottest in the season, even summer looks away. Cause I got something to prove. I'm here cause I pay my dues. So please tell me something new. I'm in the